Hello there, Robo here, watching Ka practicing a fast castle. He seems playing as the Celts and he's planning on doing a night rush. Let's see how he goes.
Kid. Airlove.
Needs to try to keep the sheep onto the TC. And this is a bit different, dropping a lumber camp this early. Those back golds look pretty nice. Be good for a fast castle, you could wall them off. And around the sides.
Kia. Kid. Kia.
Something he'll need to work on for the future is playing on non-explored maps. Because you gotta do so much more when you've got to scout and play at the same time.
Kid.
Vargara.
Right about now, people will normally take a boar. Let's see if he does it. Oh, where are you going? Mill. Should force drop his sheep bills there to drop off the food so he doesn't have this idle time.
Kid.
Slowing him down.
Forgere. Kia.
Pretty good ball lure, it's right next to the TC. Doesn't have to walk too far.
Forgere.
Killing that sheep over there, that's a bit unfortunate. Not having a lot of vills on it, it's going to rot away pretty quickly.
Forgere. Kia. Kid. Airlove. Airlove.
Pretty good lure. Ball came in just as the other one was finishing.
Forgere.
And that's in a much better spot right underneath the TC. Nice and easy dropping.
Airlove. Kid.
It's good using the injured bills for farms to keep them near the TC.
Kid.
So they're not running off and easily picked off by an enemy who rushes you with scouts or a drush or something.
Kid.
Prevent him getting a nice easy kill.
Kia. Forgere. Kia.
I'm guessing he's going for a 25 pop-up, seeing as he hasn't dropped another house yet.
Forgere. Forgere.
But will he have the food to get up? I would think so from what all these guys are carrying. Yeah, and drop all them. Come on, drop them. Drop them. No. See, all those little things, it's only 5 or 10 seconds, but they add up over a game. Very important in the long run. Idle Villies. Come on, what are they doing? Now, dropping these farms as far away from the TC is generally considered a bad idea, because you want to keep your guys close to TC, so if you get rushed, you can easily run to cover and garrison to fight off the enemy. Out here, it'd be too easy for 3 or 4 scouts to come in and kill 1, maybe even 2 or 3 vills. Slows down your economy too much. And this is something else you need to watch for when you're building around lakes like this. The villager will walk all the way around, because that's the closest tree it thinks. But really, they could gather another 10 wood in the time it spends walking. Very inefficient. Dropping a market. Now, what's his other feudal building gonna be? Barracks. That's not a feudal building. Idle villager here, not doing much. Wasted time there. Hasn't done any of the economic upgrades, but generally when you're fast castling you'll save them until after you click up, just because it's a little bit more efficient that way.
Airlove. Kia. Forgere.
So normally fast castle you would click up on about 28, 29 pop max normally. You wouldn't be going for 31 or higher, because it's just not really that fast anymore. It's just a normal castle, I guess. Yeah, force drop. Yeah, and you can click up. So you should get up at about 18 minutes, which isn't that bad for a noob, but when you're versing some of the pros, it'll get up at 16 minutes. Just doesn't really cut it. Now, selling stone to get the extra gold you need for knights could be a good idea, but you should be able to do it quite easily without that. Especially because he's just got too many villages on wood. He doesn't need this much wood for knights. You want it mainly spent into food and gold.
Kid.
Yeah, and I'm not doing the eco upgrades, that really will slow you down, because what a lumber one gives you an extra 20% working speed, so over 5 villages you can get an extra villager worth of wood, so it adds up pretty quickly. And then the mill one makes your farms more productive, so you don't need to plant them all the time.
Airlove. Forgere. Kid. Forgere. Kia.
You see, he'd finished the horse code a little bit earlier, wouldn't need to replant that farm for a little bit longer. It all adds up. Extra 60 wood here and there. Eventually that could be an extra stable. Or lumber camp, or whatever.
Airlove. Forgere. Kid. Forgere. Kia. Kia. Forgere.
Okay, so even the moderate AI was able to hit castle in 20 minutes, so getting an 18-30-ish castle age isn't that quick. Still a lot slower than everyone else is.
Kid.
Because if you get someone who's done a fast castle for cav archers or something, they'll be doing a good 5 damage each against your knight. If they stick themselves in a corner, they're just going to rip you with pieces. Even a large feudal army of archers will beat a couple of knights.
Forgere.
Especially when you need to run near the TC, because the TC will definitely rip them to shreds with lots of villages in it. Firing 8 or 9 arrows at once, you could just about one-shot a knight, if they all hit.
Kid. Forgere.
And not dropping any extra TCs means his eco is going to start to lag behind in a minute. Because he's got the wood for it, but because he's sold the stone, he needs to go mine some stone, which puts him on the back foot.
Kid. Erlov. Forgere. Kid. Forgere. Kia. Forgere.
Look at how deadly the TC is tonight without the armor upgrades. Just ripping them to shreds. Still hasn't done the eco upgrades. They should always be a priority as soon as you age up.
Erlov. Forgere. Erlov.
Yes, trying to remember to do everything is definitely one of the hard parts of the game. Getting distracted by all the things you need to do. But really, it's just practice. The more you do it, it just becomes second nature, really. And this, he should move his lumber camps, because the villagers are walking way too far. You see, he must have just bought the stone because he hasn't mined any. So he sold the stone and then bought it back again. So he's lost a little bit of gold doing that. Not that good. And that's a horrible TC placement. Up against the edge of the map. Can't get any farms around that side. Around here would be better because then you could get to the gold and the wood. Over here for this wood. Maybe at the bottom of the stone if you needed stone for a castle or something. All of those are good places. And with this many knights, if he did a couple of upgrades, he could run through his base and destroy the TC in no time. One knight down. Two. Lost two knights there. So still pretty effective use of them. And he's gonna run through, kill all these villagers, and it's GG AI. Notice the chopped down trees, but it still looks like it's standing. Means someone's chopping wood there. Should look for that in your minimap in places you've already scouted. That's if you've chased off their lumberers, you can use that to find where they've moved to. Very effective trick. Rather than just running around the map trying to hopefully find them. So I definitely wouldn't say that this guy's the worst player I've ever seen, but there's a lot of small things that he can do to improve and get to like 1700 rating. See which upgrades does he go for first. If he goes for any upgrades, maybe sometime soon. I guess not, but I guess at this stage of the game it's pretty useless. You've definitely won, but make your units a lot more effective earlier. Because when you're in mass like this, nothing much is going to stop you unless the enemy's massed up a similar amount of a unit, really.